Out of the very spacious Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Just as we were ready for air, it was the Colts emerging from the locker room to great fanfare here at Indy. They're ready to go as the Colts get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
And the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, ready to go, and we are underway from Lucas Oil Stadium. And a short kick taken at about the 16. Oh, good-looking return set up here.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
You got Dallas. You got the Colts.
So from the 36
you got
now,
the Ravens.
1st and 10.
Oh, yeah, wow. Okay, folks, I made a mistake.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. A bad start there, a big loss on the first play from scrimmage. It's 2nd down.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their 2nd down call is going to look like now.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson, that's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards.
First down.
Jackson will keep it. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
Second and 11 now. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 36. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's the option play now to the left. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
I like the play.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Now on 2nd and 13. Jackson throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Kenny Moore that time there on the coverage.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
There's Jackson on 3rd and long. He unclips it for Snead, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. We'll take this all the way up past the 40-yard line.
The show is started. Not MLB, not NLB, but NFL. You know what I mean?
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
He jumped up in the air. Look at that line. Phillip Rivers time.
Rivers going to bring the Colts up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Following the interception here, Rivers. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Calais Campbell finding his way home for the sack. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
That was the first play, folks, of the game, but it didn't work the first time, but it worked the second
running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day, they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Hey, downtown! Check nickel. Wait!
And now with a play clock winding down, a whistle and possibly a false start.
First and 15.
A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15.
Oh, it took too long.
To throw is Rivers. Open man is Trey Burton.
I don't know. Yeah, you missed.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
Without the previous
penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
You know what I mean?
Brings up 2nd and 5.
I'm playing with Phillip Rivers, right?
2nd and 5 now.
Oh, no doubt. It's a touchdown.
Throwing Rivers. And his throw's going to be incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
They'll roll him out right. And that's going to be incomplete.
Come on.
The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Rivers is going to stay out there. They're going to try for this thing on 4th down. Again, it's Rivers. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. Accelerating, and off he goes.
Got him.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
Ravens touchdown. What a game.
So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
Justin Tucker for the extra point.
Oh, you got the defense scoring.
And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Makes the score Ravens 7, Colts, nothing. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Rodgers on the return. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Colts, nothing.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Marlon Humphrey.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Oh, come on. What are you doing?
And he is going to lose yardage here.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They're indeed going for it. It's Rivers. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs. This down only to about the 46. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On 2nd and 7, Jackson.
Oh, yeah.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Oh, yeah.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson.
Got that.
Over the middle.
Oh,
complete.
what?
That's Andrews. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 46 yards. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Now Tucker to add the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Ravens 14, Colts nothing.
Oh, wow.
Justin
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Rodgers on the return. Oh, good return up past the 30. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. To throw again on second down. Rivers, he's got Jack Doyle. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Rivers on the money, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that post route there? Did an excellent job of getting his head around to look the football in.
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field.
All right.
A few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Darius Leonard, the linebacker. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, Davis.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? From the shotgun, it's Rivers rolling to his right. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Wow. Come on, Red. Yeah, I had called timeout.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. From the gun, Rivers sliding out of the pocket. He completes this one to Matt.
Why are you?
It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. They rolled out of the pocket right, and I think he wanted a little something more out of that play, obviously. Instead, he hit a safety valve.
It looked like 2 well-coached teams there, even though there was no yardage gain, because the offensive guys, hey, they realized their quarterback was out of the pocket. All the receivers went to the right spots, tried to get in his sight line, tried to open themselves up. Just nowhere to go where they could gain yardage. How about the defensive guys, though? Did not lose leverage and kept their poise and made a really nice play.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Rivers, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal. Working out of the gun, Rivers. Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
The field goal, a 36-yard attempt.
And that is no good. He pulled it just a bit, just a wee bit wide left. And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. Rodgers on the return. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Rivers caught left side by Hilton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. Rivers now to throw on 1st down. His throw incomplete. T.Y. Hilton once again the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Looking for his running back, and he's got him. Rivers, he'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Naeem Hines, his first carry. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
I'm about to win the game.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. They go play action here on 1st down. Caught by Snead over the middle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. It's worth noting when you talk about Jackson's running ability, the Baltimore wide receivers had just over 1,400 receiving yards combined last year. And Charles, that was the fewest yards by a wide receiver group in the NFL since 2011.
And, partner, I expect that number to go up this year. Last season, Lamar Jackson got very comfortable with his tight end group. In fact, he had one tight end and went to the Pro Bowl. But I think now, because of his ability to run the ball, it'll bring defenders closer to the line of scrimmage, and you'll see more big plays from the wide receivers downfield.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
At the 29-yard line.
Third quarter here in Indy. This is 2nd and 10. Another run here with Dobbins. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. He gets it to Brown, complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It's the veteran Justin Houston who got in there to make the stop.
At the Colts' 11-yard line.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards.
Oh, wow.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Ravens will add on to their lead.
Justin Tucker lining up.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes. And while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker down and kick it away following the touchdown. Rodgers on the return. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Play fake to Mack. Now Rivers.
Oh, my God.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Matt Judon. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Matt Judon able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Good. 15 seconds. Come on, Richard.
Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter.
From 23.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time. Rivers on 4th down.
Oh,
and he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Tucker with the extra point, and it is 28-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Eat me by zip.
Rodgers on the return.
Oh, shoot, I got to run it.
And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the
right
board.
Now.
Double tight, guys, double tight.
Back to it after the pick 6. Rivers. Buying time, and he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Pernell McPhee, always a threat to find the QB, and he gets to him there.
You already know. Touchdown. Ooh.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Another try after the 1st down sack. Rivers fighting Hilton on his slant. He's at the 50, 30, the 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton, 95 yards. And the Colts are able to draw a bit closer. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. You're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. He's got it to bring it back to 28-7 now.
Makes the score Ravens 28, Colts 7. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown.
Oh.
And a mistake, a surprising mistake there in the kicking game as he sends that one out of bounds. Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and he'll start with a handoff to Dobbins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. DeForest Buckner using that size to force his way in there and make the stop behind the line. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
54 is marked. 54 is marked. Check, check. Rock 54. Rock 54.